So what is it that you do for a job and how much do you earn?
So basically, I'm an advisor. So similar to yourself, career advice, helping people back into work or upskilling them through courses, etc. Um, how much do I earn? Wise can range with different incentives. So anything between like 30 to 33 in terms of a salary. So yeah.
And how did you first get into that line of work?
Bit of a weird one. It's something completely different to what I studied at university. I actually studied youth and community work, but then sort of transferable skills led me down to this path, and I've been doing this for about 6 years now.
And what's a typical day at work look like for you?
Oh, it can be very different to be honest, day to day. I mean, you get quiet days, but generally it's just helping people with things like CVs or referring them to providers for courses like, forklift. It could be healthcare. So it's just really different, to be honest. Yeah.
And what's the next stage like you can progress up to in your career?
I suppose there's quite a few different paths, if you like. With myself personally, I want to head into sort of like management and stuff. But there's loads of different, you could go into things like training. I mean, even our providers who work with us, quite similar to like what we do. So there are a lot of sort of different career paths, if you like. But yeah, I'm focusing on getting into management, fingers crossed.
And what are some good and bad things about your job?
Good things, I suppose. Every day can be different. Good things in terms of helping people change lives for the better. Bad things, I suppose. I suppose. I suppose it's a difficult one to answer on the spot, but I suppose there's lots of different things in terms of like a lot of the barriers we face with participants, through could be things like language barriers, things like, lack of qualifications or work experience. So, yeah, I suppose there's lots of challenges, not necessarily bad things, but yeah.
And what skills or personality traits does it take to be good at your job?
Oh, I'd like to think being a good listener, a good communicator, relating to people, understanding. Um, I'd say, yeah, they're probably some of the main qualities, or I'd like to think you should have anyway, yeah.
Brilliant, thank